the children a hard time. They can't get to see their fathers. And the father trying.
And this, I saw this happen recently. And the thing is, it is not only the father that you are hurting. The child doesn't have a chance to bond with the father. Why you and the father have something that didn't work out has nothing to do with the father and the child. Because if you really love the child, you will make sure that there's some connection
the
with the father.
animosity between the mother and the father causes the child to suffer, which is bad. And the father to suffer and the father's to be trying. Yep. They really do. Hi, good morning. Sell something.
Good morning. Good morning, Saturday.
Morning.
And all who there.
And all the dears?
All who there in the station, right?
Uh-huh.
I have a bike to sell.
A bike?
Yeah.
What kind of bike?
A Huffy.
A Hussy?
Huffy, yeah.
Is a two-wheel bike?
Yeah.
Because I got some bike. When I said two-wheel, I mean the normal bike that we ride on the road. Not
bicycles.
The bicycle. One of them, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is a man frame, though.
Is what?
It's a man frame.
Oh, a man frame. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. For how much?
So it costs $850.
$850?
Yeah.
Okay. And what's your number?
661 3978.
3978.
3978.
3978, right?
661, right?
Yes, I have that already. 3978?
3978, yeah.
Okay, got you covered. Thank you for starting the ball rolling, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Opening batsman, Thank you. Okay, so are you one from that, one from there, we want some six and so.
Yep.
Right? Because right now, see the conversation we were having back just so, right? The Wanga did he bought the team.
not really bought them, but I just couldn't watch them.
He ain't bought, but he couldn't watch.
Yeah.
Listen, you see me?
I
suffer with cricket. When it comes to cricket,
suffer too long?
Yeah, and I suffer with cricket. I take it really serious, Yeah. And
you suffer too long, so
at some point, I would always come back.
I going down with the ship.
Listen, child, I would watch it and I said, okay, no, time to just do something else because I don't need to see this part.
Yeah.
But I would always come back and check it out.
Yeah, that's what I did.
So you went.
Not that I'm abandoning the ship or anything, but
I won't. I will never abandon West Indies team.
You ain't abandoning. You just.
I just couldn't watch.
Take a walk and come back.
Yeah, didn't feel like suffering at that point.
Radio Market, sell something.
Greetings, Radio Market. Blessed Saturday. Oh, okay. You still got to watch that man, here. We still got give thanks to the sale so far. And you sell full. And by the bag, then $5 bag, and by the pan, $5 pan. And the basket area sell kerosene oil.
Okay, 1 minute, Ras. You said when you're selling for $5 a bag?
You're selling coals. $5 a bag.
Okay, coals, $5 a bag.
65. No, 65. Yeah.
Oh, 65 because I want to know how $5 a bag if they can buy 3 coals.
$65 a bag.
Yeah. Okay.
We don't never get us, Coal $75 a bag and $5 a pan. The
pan.
Okay.
Okay, wait. Buy the bag and buy the pan.
Yeah, I remember the pan coals.
It's retail and wholesale.
So $5 and $70.
$75.
$75.
Yes.
Okay.
And we want to know if there's anybody in the basket area that is selling kerosene oil. It's a cool used to sell it, but it's stopped.
Okay, so you're looking kerosene oil. Okay.
Yes, look kerosene oil.
No, and what's your number?
Okay, we have a number. How we go again? Hello, that's 765 5816.
765 what?
I think 765 5868.
Got you covered. 5816. Blessed love.
Blessed love.
But wait there, Panacols are still flat.
Yeah.
So who used
That
to
will be a
sell?
paint pan.
Who used to sell Panacols? Not like
a cheese, them cheese pan.
Pana is
The
paint
cheese,
pan
but
they used to sell them in.
paint pan.
And the cheese pan, the
Yeah.
pan with the cheese.
But most of the time,
Because
the
you used to
paint
got the
pan.
one with the
The
paint pan
handle,
with the
yeah.
handle and you go with it.
Who across Newton used to, Round Street used to sell coals?
We got callers.
You know them.
Hi, morning. Sell something.
I didn't selling anything really. I just info. Just a little info. Tell him go by West Side gas station.
Yeah.
Take house in oil there.
West Side gas station.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Nymphos. Morning. Sell something. Radio Market.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
I thought you told me really. Happy Father's Day to
Thank
the
you.
men in the studio.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you very
Call
much.
to sell barbecue. Our association having a barbecue down in front of by the roundabout.
Uh-huh.
That is the Association of Persons with Disability.
Mm-hmm.
So we having fish and chicken. So they're going to start to sell from 11. Now the association is a non-profit organization.
Mm-hmm.
We meet down at the McKnight Center. It's not a government thing. So we try to raise some funds. Now you could call 663 2151. You have the number?
Yeah, let me write it down because I wouldn't put it on the market in the list because it's just for one day. Okay? So 663
2151.
Okay.
Right, so please you all go out and as my man say, whether the father good or bad, please go and give your father either chicken or fish barbecue.
Okay.
All right,
Thank you.
then, thank you.
Have a good
What you
day.
say?
All right.
Good morning. Radio Market. Sell something.
Okay, we sell it already. Written proudly. We give thanks to that. Western gas, right there.
West Side, that's up in front of the hospital.
West Side gas station.
In front of the hospital.
By the hospital.
Yeah, the gas station in front of the hospital.
Yeah, great. Thanks to that member family, we want to say advance Father's Day, starting with the fathers them in the studio.
Thank you,
Right,
my
you.
brethren. Same to you, I
Same
am.
to you, man.
Blessed love.
Blessed
Yes,
love.
sir.
Good morning. Radio Market. Sell something.
Good morning, this is Sugar.
Hey, Sugars.
Good
Sugar, you got children, right?
Yeah, happy Father's Day today.
Happy Father's Day
Happy
to
Father's
you,
Same
Day.
to you,
man.
Sugars.
And Wango.
Yes.
Same to
Yeah, I
you,
have
Sugars.
children. Happy Father's Day to me.
Yes, that's what we say. Happy Father's Day.
Okay, thank you, Jazzy.
You're
And
welcome.
the fathers say it too.
Yeah, tell the man why the gas station sell the kerosene oil $10 a bottle.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, $10 a bottle.
How much kerosene oil used to cost?
Girl?
$2.50 a bottle?
Yeah.
That was time.
$2.50 a bottle.
3 and to 3.
But that's actually $2.50 now, yeah.
Yeah.
That $10 is like $2.50 because $10. Boy, what can you buy with $10 really? I mean, you're going. Well, okay, you could say you could buy. Let me not go there. Radio Market. Good morning.
Good morning.
Sell something.
Yeah, I'm selling something, I have batteries, replacement batteries for the Samsung A21s phone. Replacement
batteries
for Samsung A21s phone.
Samsung A21s.
Yeah, replacement battery.
21s.
I understand the value is 150 up, right? But I'm selling it for 100. 100.
Is this one battery you have?
I have two of them.
Okay, so 100. Okay, cool.
Yeah, Samsung A21s battery, replacement battery.
Okay.
I have finished with my Samsung A21s phone, but I have these spare batteries. So.
Okay.
And also, in case the Ras Eli X doesn't get through with the kerosene up by the place, there's a lady up at St. Peter's called Veronica Pennyfeather, Lower Monkey Hill.
Okay.
She does sell kerosene like that too. Her number is 762-4395.
762-4395.
Yeah.
The one is Penny Pedal, Lower Monkey Hill.
Okay, no problem. Gotcha. What's your number, Mark?
Last time I wanted kerosene oil, and that's the place that I got it.
Okay, what's your number?
Okay, my number is 662 6970.
6970.
6970.
59 or 69?
69.
Okay, got you.
For replacement battery for Samsung A21s phone.
You know what song I'm looking for that I can't find for years? IDD.
Boy,
IDD Barwin. I need a copy of that. Okay?
Okay, just today.
All right, cool. Take care. All righty. Yes. So, Matt, if I had a big tune named IDD Barwin.
Yeah,
I think he had come from
tune,
Scantel, right? Scantel was doing some kind of... What IDD was for, again? IDD had...
It was I think it was, it's used to the number.
Oh.
When it comes up.
Yeah.
I think that's what it was.
Yeah, so he had to do a big
that's
tune.
That's in the first, the interim cell phone.
Yeah.
That was the first, really?
I think so.
Yeah, that was when cell phone
because
was
remember we had beepers.
Yeah. You remember beepers? Oh my gosh! Everybody had a beeper on the side of on the hip.
Yeah, it was
on the bed. Why when it beep, you pull out, you watch the number.
Yeah, before.
Oh my gosh!
Before cable and wireless bring the phone, them bring cell phone. They had this thing called boat phone. Remember boat phone?
No, but that was for.
It was
like a walkie-talkie, like.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean them big thick phones?
Yeah, it was a cell phone, but not actually a cell phone, like a smart.
Like a walkie-talkie.
It was a walkie-talkie. Yeah, the antenna and then
boat phone.
Yeah. You know, that should really be. That should show how they evolve. To me, Flo should have a nice little case. Showing from where telephone
with
evolved
the beepers
from.
And stuff like that.
Yeah, and coming right up to the beepers.
The one that dial, the one. Remember the one you just had to crank?
You had to crank that one. And then they had the one that you don't crank at all. Once you talk, you say, like, Wanga is the teleman.
Switchboard.
You say, Wanga, let me get call 2457 and Wanga plug in. Give me Dennis.
You used to have upstairs, we pass skeleton below it now to make the overseas call.
That was after the move from... Somebody was talking about that the last time on Bank Street where they have all the wires still. All the wires were there.
I can't recall that Dubai.
Right.
Yeah, I know they had it on Bank Street, but they didn't know where. Hi, good morning, Radio Market. Say something.
Me again. I'm looking for a power pack for my cell phone.
Okay.
A large one. Because since Cable and Wireless changed their landline system, when hurricane or bad weather come, electricity gone, you can't use the phone.
You can't use it. That's the bad part, boy.
That is so true.
That's horrible.
So I am looking for power. I need a power pack. Maybe you could tell me where I can get a good one.
So your number is 465
3645. So was he selling a power pack or battery? Because battery means you have to open the phone.
Yeah.
That's the phone that I have.
Okay.
But a battery in a sense of being on a power pack. All right,
no
you
problem.
You understand what I'm saying? So maybe he could tell me what exactly he's selling.
Let me tell you.
Okay.
All right then.
Yes.
Me should have bought two of those things, them same power pack things. And they're really nice, man. Something I could take it outside and use on my tool with it. And it has the ability to be charged by solar.
I have one, but mine ain't charging. I don't know what's going on with it. It don't charge.
Did you just let him check it out for you?
I might have to do that. Because it has it has a searchlight on it too. Everything, white searchlight, but I can't get it charged.
It's a very vital piece of tool to have.
Yeah, once you do in the sun and you're good to go. But
even the power packs that charges batteries, like cars batteries, they have the accessories to those where you could charge your phone because they
have a plug-in.
They have a plug-in.
The majority of things don't come with a plug-in for that.
Just these power pack is just a little pack.
Yeah, I have one of those, but I'm talking about the bigger ones where actually you could charge by solar charge.
May I have a Okay, baby peeps online now. Ramona Crawford, good morning. Jazzy Wanga and Dennis.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Just watching and listening to this radio market on weekends, she looks forward to it, she says. And happy Father's Day to Wanga and Dennis and all the other fathers.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
From Ramona.
We try.
Ainika Hanley, happy Father's Day to the radio market guys.
Thank you.
And Jackie, top of the morning to the crew. Greetings and salutations. Happy Father's Day. Enjoy the weekend, everyone.
Good
Peace
morning,
and blessings.
Jackie. That's my sister.
Okay. And
Okay,
White
good morning.
Duncan. Good morning, radio market listeners. Enjoying. Have a blessed week. Thank you. That's Miss Duncan. Thinks she's in Houston.
Okay.
So where Jackie is?
She's in
New York?
Yeah.
Okay. You know, they got some people who never left New York, live there all the time.
Yeah.
There's some persons who say me, boy, I don't know how you would go from New York to Florida to live. How, and people that do that. But there's some people who just stay. But my brother, he lived in Maryland for long. He was in Washington first, and he went. And he always in Maryland. He didn't move.
New York was it.
Yeah.
It was New York, St. Kitts, New York, St. Kitts.
Mm-hmm.
My sister used to ask me, what happened? You don't know any other country?
I'm telling you.
I said, well, listen, this is where I'm going to go. That's what makes me feel happy.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I want. It's about.
Yeah. Good question, though.
Yeah.
I'm to in between New York and all the states them that got in New York.
Listen, that was it. I mean, I visited, but not lived.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it was New York and then to St. Kitts.
Yeah.
The second move.
There you go.
How it was moving back, though? Did you just come with your suitcase and that's it, or you had a lot of stuff?
What happened? What happened too is that because I used to come back like almost every year, carnival time.
Yeah.
It was easier for me to adapt to what should I say, relocate back home. Because St. Kitts was always on my mind anyway. But in terms of moving back physically, I just basically the things, I came back with my bass guitar and my thing. Those were the only, heavy kind of equipment, but it's just my clothes.
Okay.
And me. And what I had to offer.
So your grandma was alive
My
still?
grandma, this is one of the things. See, when I left here, I never worked in St. Kitts before, and then my grandmother, I never get to really spend more time with her. Just a little 2 weeks whenever I come back for vacation. Mm-hmm. But she was getting down, and I really wanted to spend some time with her before she had passed.
Okay, so you were able to spend some time.
I was able to do that.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
And then the rest.
So she knew you and everything. She didn't have no Alzheimer's and all that.
No. My mom did, but after a while. But my grandmother, no. She went down. That was it. Her sickness didn't cause her to go that way.
Okay. It's just about 19 minutes before the hour of 11, and we're inviting you to call in. We're doing so good with the market, We ain't doing bad.
Yeah.
No.
We have 4 things. We have one bike, a man-frame bike, 850-661-3978. Then we have coals by the bag and pan, $5 for the pan, $75 for the bag, 765-5816. Replacement batteries for Samsung A21s, $100, 662-6970. And someone needs a power pack for a cell phone, you can call 465-3645 if you have one to sell or to give. Give. We're lobbying for the give.
Yeah.
Good morning.
It's a long time nobody gave.
Yeah, Radio Market. Morning.
Hello, good morning, Georgie and Dennis and Wango.
Hi.
Good morning.
Yeah. I have 2 shower heads, electric shower heads.
What was that?
2 electric shower heads.
Super Dutch.
2 electric shower heads?
Super Dutch CT electric shower head. Okay, $110 each.
Okay, 110 each. Okay.
And also, we have a used wheelchair.
Used wheelchair?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's also for sale for $500.
500. Okay.
Yeah.
What's your number?
I also have a 3x6 wooden frame base.
2x6 what?
I also have a 3x6 wooden frame base with one mattress. We carry 2 mattresses really, but only one we have. And also 3 shelf building with it.
Wooden frame bed.
With one mattress.
Yes.
Wooden frame bed.
Yeah,
One mattress.
And you have 3 jars building with it.
3 jars.
Okay. So when they call you, you're gonna give them the stats. How much for that one?
We'll be asking for $900.
900. And that's it? What's your number?
667-1170.
667-1176?
667-1170.
70. Okay, so you have 2 electric shower heads, 110. Used wheelchair, 500. And 3x6 wooden frame bed.
Yes.
Wooden bed frame, 1 mattress.
Yeah.
900.
Yeah.
Got you covered.
All
right. Sonny boy, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Jazzy and Wonga and Dennis.
Good morning, Sonny boy.
Jazzy, you asked a good question because, see, for me, living in New York is better than living in any other place because in New York City, you really don't need a car to get around. But most places where you live, like down south Florida or Georgia, I used to live in Georgia 20 years. My wife was from Atlanta. And you need transportation to get around because the bus don't run 24/7. The train, they don't have the train system. So in New York, it's easy to get around and maneuver. You see a lot of people from home that you knew when you was growing up. So it's more like a family, a extended family situation. That's why people gravitate to New York because a lot of guys moved to the south and they had to come back to New York. They couldn't take it.
Okay.
So that's my reason for living in New York because it's easier to navigate. And you got the train, the subway run 24/7, buses run 24/7, and other parts of the states is not like that.
Okay.
So that's my opinion.
Wonderful. I love it. Thank you, Sonny boy. I mean, but one would think that most people would have a car, right? But sometimes with car, I didn't realize that you have a car, right? I used to have to pack it up and catch a train.
Listen,
you got to pack up the car.
Because
I still catch a train.
Because downtown, there's nowhere to park.
Yeah.
And if you're going to park in a parking lot, it's money.
Yeah.
It's about money too. But like I said, that's where I grew up, and that's home away from home really. So.
But what do you think about seeing all these Kittitian people? Because they got some people think, like a lot of us, some people think that they want to see them. They want to see the Kittitian people when they go there.
Yeah. I sometimes it's a bad experience that they might have had and couldn't get over it, couldn't move beyond that, and sort of generalize. And those are the same people don't even want to come back home.
Right, they want to come home.
They just block it out.
Yeah, completely.
Yeah.
And if they come, they want. But you can't even call them by the name that you know them by. Like so.
But they can't come because they ain't got nowhere to stay.
Yeah.
But you see, when they they get the opportunity to come for whatever reason, sometimes but death, they have to come.
They get hooked.
They hooked on Sugar City.
Because they leave it at one point and come back.
But then there are those who say things like, here is too slow for me. I can't deal with the slowness.
Listen,
and I got to get out of here. It's
fake
too slow.
news. Fake news.
Fake news?
Fake news.
Fake news.
Yeah. They had, listen, a lot of times, if you didn't have good experiences when you were growing up, you try to block the whole scene.
Yeah, that's the truth. That's the truth.
But for me,
that's the truth.
I didn't even want to leave, but that's how I wanted to be, and I have no regrets, right? But you see what happened? Look what happened. he brought me way back.
Back to foundation.
Back because he had a reason for me to go.
Yeah.
To pick up whatever.
To learn whatever it is. Because that was one of the things that I always wanted to do, was to give back. Because I never worked in St. Kitts before when I left here. And I said, how could I develop somebody's country when mine needs developing? I felt like I had something to offer. I learned something and I had something to offer because my country, listen, St. Kitts. That's it.
Yeah.
I said no more about that, dear.
Yeah, I'm feeling you. I'm feeling you. But then, and then some people stay out so long that they don't even know the country when they come back.
I had an experience with that, Jazzy. I think I couldn't come home for 2 Christmases, right? And when I came back, it was a whole lot different to the people. And you saw people occupying the space that you knew, but you didn't know the people.
Yeah, the people. No, that's right.
It's like they take a difference of the people and put them there.
Yeah, put them there. It's true. So when you go
it's
down,
not a good feeling because when you're there, first they're gonna let you know you're not from there.
Yeah.
They always tell you, listen, you need to go back on the banana boat. That kind of vibes, right? So don't care how you change your accent, they know, right?
Yeah.
You're not from there. So now when you come back home and home rejecting you, where do you belong?
You're going back.
Where you belong in between? You need it from here, not there.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
And not a good feeling.
That's why it's good when you keep
in touch. You gotta keep in touch.
You know?
You know thing?
Yeah. I mean, it's amazing that my brother Spencer, he ain't come home since it's been 98 or something like that, right? Okay. And people still ask for him. Okay. And they'll be like shocked. Listen, people still ask me about Spencer.
He was a popular guy in the time. He was into sports and stuff like that, So, yeah.
So when you come, you ain't nobody. When you go back,
I'm telling you.
I'm
telling you. This guy from Market Street, he live out there for so long. He ain't got nothing. So when they start to offer the amnesty, he had a chance to get it green. But he needed bud paper and stuff like that to prove, So he ain't got none. So a brother said to him, well, send home for one, He asked the dude, we were going to send to.
See? No contact. You can't do that.
So the man ended up taking the money from him. That's when you could have sent and get bud paper, get the bud paper and everything, send it back up for him. He gave a green card.
Okay.
So the partner tell him, well, let's go St. Kitts for a weekend,
Well, let's say.
No. This is my home, this is St. Kitts.
Okay.
You see what I mean? So he get the green card, so he think?
Ungratefulness.
He ain't coming back home,
Gordon said, good morning, guys.
Yeah, good morning, Gordon.
And he said, but the greetings to Judith Tyson.
Okay.
Who is Judith Tyson?
I have no idea.
Neither me mean that. Tyson was a big name, Yeah.
Tyson, Pam Tyson.
He's still a big name.
He's a big name.
Yeah.
He's still a big
And they had, I remember when what his name again? King of the 29 fellas had write a song, sing a song named Smut.
Yeah.
And he had said,
Send and
call Mr. Tyson. Who is that Tyson?
Mr. Tyson called Mr. Dyson.
Mr. Tyson called Dyson and Dyson called Mr. Hobart and Mr. Hobart.
Hobart called Mr. 49.
That's a whole verse, That verse.
Run.
Smut all in the head.
All in the head.
And other places.
He used to kill me, boy.
Yeah.
I used to.
But that was a big tune,
Yeah, how you mean?
Because it was very true.
How you mean, man? How you mean?
This smut was messing up the cane.
Yeah.
Why does that cause that, though?
I don't want to
Some kind of disease came to me.
Came to how we come through.
Remember what happened? They used to the sugar cane, right? They used to bring different type of sugar cane from different places. Like Barbados would have had a certain type of sugar cane that they would, because what happened, what they wanted to do was to stop people from eating the sugar cane. So the sugar cane that they were bringing that were put on the borders were like a very hard kind of peel, right?
Yeah.
And so, the teeth business, it wasn't...
But in the middle of that field...
In the middle of the field, that's what he's saying. In the middle of the field has the soft cane that people idolize.
Yeah.
But, so, that could have come in... with those covering.
Okay, we have callers. Hi, good morning. Radio Market, sell something. Hello. Tell me my phone's gone, you know.
Yeah,
Morning, Radio Market. Morning.
Hello.
Yes,
Terry,
Sonny boy.
One other observation for Dennis. This is for Dennis. When I live in St. Thomas, all the guys I know and hang around with in St. Thomas, we all end up in New York. Rock, Banks, all of us end up in New York. So Clothy, all of us end up in New York. So we was on the same line, like we used to lime in St. Thomas together in New York. Palmerton, Poisey Southwell, all them guys we know from back home, we all live in New York. So at the weekend we together and we do things together. We go boat ride together. So the transition from St. Thomas to New York was easy because New York was like you living in the Virgin Islands. And a lot of people didn't experience that because all the guys I grew up with back home, I meet them in New York and the Virgin Islands, and we live together and we enjoy each other's company. And one thing I want to say, when you come back to St. Kitts, living in New York, the customer going places, being out any time of the night, people go somewhere. When I went home, them boys, heads and them telling me 6 o'clock they're going home. In New York, 12 o'clock in the night, we're just coming out. So, I said, man, let's go to Frigate Bay. They said, boy, we go to no Frigate Bay. We're going home to sleep. Everybody leave down the bay, leave me alone. So what I did, every night Brady took me to Frigate Bay, to the casino by 4 Seasons. And that's how I'm able to spend my time. But after a while, when you live in Texas all the years, you come away, you get tired of the slow life. You want to get back in that fast life. That's why you got to get to New York.
All right, okay, thanks a lot. Okay. Good morning, Radio Market. Sell something.
I want to start the ball rolling in terms of giving something. So I'm giving you.
This. Thank you so much. I want to open the bag. Me, I want. I have to see why. Good morning, Radio Market. Radio Market, morning. Sell something. Hello. Lord, I hope my phone lines ain't gone, you know, fellas. Mm-hmm. So these are my gifts.
Yes.
Malcia. I just want to say hi to Malcia. Good morning.
We're gonna email some.
I hope she probably can come home because you heard the devastating news about Dexter Tyrrell this morning, and he from the village.
Oh, okay.
So she might come home. I mean, I ain't want to go there right now. Why? Lord, I must see.
That's sad.
That is so sad. I don't even want to go there. Yes. Good morning, Radio Market.
Good morning,
yeah. Okay.
I hear you was saying something, right? Really, King of Twiners fella sing his song Smut. You had a manager in Cairn, Mr. Tyson.
Yeah.
You work at Cunningham Village. Cunningham Estate, I must say.
So that's the Tyson you're talking about?
Our manager was named Mr. Tyson from Cairn.
Okay. All right.
Because all them is
so
managers.
that's the Tyson he's talking about. You think?
Apparently, because all the people who he's talking about were managers of the estate.
Yeah. So he said when Senan called Mr. Nako sent and called Mr. Ferdinand. Mr. Ferdinand sent and called Mr. Tyson. Mr. Tyson sent and called.
All of them get together.
Yeah, in a bus. And then Smart. All right, so a big tune, you know? A big tune. Yes, so the Tysons, we had no Tyson businesses, right?
But I think it was
Mr. Tyson used to be the manager for Thurston's.
For Thurston's.
For JW Thurston.
That's another name again that was big. Thurston. But you don't find we have any Thurstons around anymore?
No.
People by the name of Thurston?
Yeah, by the name of Thurstons.
But I never know that it's somebody's name, so I thought it was just the business.
It had a name because there's a lady, right? She was crazy. Her name was Rhoda Thurston.
Okay.
And my mother said that she was, I don't know if she was a teacher or what or something, whatever affected her. Yeah. But she used to come down Navy Street. I remember her. Yvette, you remember her? And Auntie Eileen, her name was Rhoda Thurston. I used to hear my aunt Ursula talking about her, Rhoda Thurston. That was her name. So I guess it was a family business, I don't know. And then, so Thurston turned into Laseda or Thurston turned into...
that's what, no. Laseda's turned into Thurston.
Into Thurston.
And then Thurston turned into TDC.
Horsfords.
Thurston's turned into TDC.
TDC?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I think Thurston was before Laseda.
I believe so.
Thurston
you
and
think
then
so?
They went into Laseda because when the fire.
Oh, yeah,
it was Lacedo.
Yes.
So it had to be in Thurston before that.
And where Thurston was located?
On 4th Street.
On Bank Street?
4th Street, where Scotia Bank is right now.
That was Thurston?
Yeah.
There was a hardware store?
Yeah. And rental and everything.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Good morning, Radio Market. Sell something.
Yeah. Happy Father's Day to Wango. And then if I'm not selling sexy
Thank you.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you very much.
Who this is?
Yeah. Pick up them sexy guys. And happy
Ramona, you hear that?
to all the DJs, Rani, Monarch, and Chico, and Jukio.
And Jukio. All right. Thank you, Paula.
Yes,
Paula,
bye.
you boost the men morale, you know? You make the men, you thank you for making the men, you know, the sexy guys, okay?
Yeah. Well, you know.
Well, might be. Okay. It's 1 minute before the hour of 11, and it's Radio Market. Caller, we sell something. Good morning, Radio Market. Yes?
So we spring it and bury into the sympathy. Spring it.
Thank you,
The
Paula.
Mavis.
All right.
She bury into the
Okay, Paula, thanks.
Mavis spring it. Sympathy.
All right,
Thanks.
Paula.
Thank you.
Okay. Good morning, Radio Market. Sell something.
Good morning.
Yes.
Thurston's was real because we will say now is the pizza hut between there. Come down by the bank. You had the Stevens and them had a property divided in Thurston's and Lasadas.
Really? What property that was? A house?
A property there, it was a bookstore.
A bookstore?
Yes, then you had Thailand adjoining to it. The Thailand was belonging to Lasadas.
Yeah, we know Thailand for
At
sure.
the end of the street,
the lower
on West
part,
Square Street, that was Phillips, where they used to sell. That was Thurston's own.
Okay.
Thurston's never merged with the Lasadas. The Lasadas was the Lasadas on Terrestrial's own, Kramer's.
Yeah.
And then Thurston was which part the main thing was where we used to go in TDC and Central Street. All across there was Thurston's buildings.
Yes.
And then these people came out and farmed it, TDC, Mr. Tyson, that's Tom Tyson, father, and others. Thurston was belonging to the Boones and them, Jeffrey Boone and them people. But the Thurston and them probably came out of Barbados.
Okay. So did
It sounds like
Thurston...
a Bajan name for real.
Did what?
It sounds like a Bajan name.
That's only a Bajan name. I'm telling you about that. My great uncle and them used to work with them.
So they didn't put on any roots here in St. Kitts?
That's something I can't tell you.
Okay, all right then. Thank you.
Then Hotsuds belongs to the Marshalls and them.
Okay.
That's why they call it Marshall House until now. The Marshalls and them probably come out of Montserrat with them set of people there, the bookstore people, Lamb and them people there.
Okay.
Part of Lasadas was Essos Service Station up the pasture. Essos had a service station up there, a gas station. Not a gas station, bulk.
Yeah.
That was Lasadas was the manager and everything of them there.
Lasadas had the gas station across Bank Street.
Yes, you remember some gas pumps used to be there. A lot of people would not know that thing.
Yeah, Boyan, tell us about that for sure.
The hole is still there, where they're in the patch.
We remember one used to be crossed by Delil Walwyn too, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Gas station.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Okay, thanks a lot, man. Thank
calling.
you. Thank you, man. Call again. Thank you. 2 minutes past the hour of 11. So Thurston's came out of Barbados.
That's what he's saying.
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
Makes sense.
But you say it sounds like a Bajan name for true.
Yeah.
So we don't have much Thurston's in St. Kitts. I don't know if me know. All I remember is Rhoda Thurston. And I wish Auntie Eileen or Yvette and Donna. Remember somebody could call? Because I remember the lady coming down Nevis Street. A nice, tall, dark lady. And her name was Rhoda Thurston. That's what my aunt used to say. Good morning, Radio Market. Sell something.
Yeah, that's it. I'm telling you, that gentleman that spoke about Thurston, he's correct. He came from Barbados.
Okay.
But I work with him, Jackie,
You worked with them?
I worked with Thurston for a lot of years.
Do you recall a lady named Rhoda Thurston?
I work with Thurston, JW Thurston Company Limited.
What you said?
I work with them for a lot of years.
I understand that. I was asking you, can you recall somebody named Rhoda Thurston?
No, I heard the name, but I think there was somebody from Barbados.
Okay.
Spring was from Barbados, as I know.
Mm-hmm.
I heard the name of Rhoda Thurston, but I wasn't sure where she actually came from.
Okay. I remember the name, though. Thank you. The name Rhoda Thurston. I want
she had to
know.
stand out, stood out for you to remember her for that long period.
And then, when you hear uncommon surnames,
it sticks with you.
It sticks with you.
Especially you're telling me about something was kind of off.
I need to, So, I mean, I wonder if Michelle, there's not a lot of things to Michelle is
right now.
there's not a lot of stuff.
Right now, she worrying about her fish, yeah?
Oh, she do it. Sonny boy, morning.
Hello, Wango.
Yes, Sonny boy.
You're a little mistaken. Losado and Thurston existed at the same time. You know where the Barclays Bank is? The Barclays Bank, right there by the square?
Yeah.
When you go down by Emporium, Losado used to be on the left-hand side.
Yeah,
and
that's where Thailand was.
In the corner. There were different stores.
Mm-hmm.
I remember Mr. Losado, the dentist, used to be over there by the square. He was family to Losado's store. So Thurston and Losado existed at the same time.
Okay.
And Hotspot and John Gums at the same time. So I don't know when Losado turned into Thurston, but they existed at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, cool.
I'm a little bit older than you. That's my memory.
All right.
So
what you say?
That's where I used to buy my pellets for my gun,
In Thailand.
In Thailand, that's it. Yeah.
Pellets?
Pellets for my bird gun.
You mean the circle? Oh, your bird gun.
Bird gun,
I cash buy in India.
You were cashing in India?
I will cash buy. Like when you buy your stuff and so take the receipt with the money and carry it up to the cashier and back it change and I get promoted and went to a club.
Yeah,
I went to a club and stuff.
You got a big job, Take the money,
Yeah.
Some other people, the money wasn't on reach.
No, it couldn't pass through it.
Carlton Daniel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Miss Daniel used
Carlton
to
Daniel? His mom used to work in there?
Yeah.
Oh, in Thurston.
And Hammerfoot, we used to play pan Austin.
Yeah, Austin.
All of them used to work there.
Remember Austin?
Austin, he was my band,
He was a good
brother.
footballer,
Good Hammerfoot. That's where the name come from. Hi, good morning. Radio Market. Sell something.
Yeah, Jazzy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I think Sonny Boy got that right. Thurston and Losada existed at the same time. I think it's out of Thurston and Losada came TDC. I think it's that combination brought the TDC.
The TDC group of companies. So tell me something. Do you remember, can you recall a Rhoda Thurston?
I remember hearing the name. I remember that name, but I can't say I knew the person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought because then, so they came out of Barbados. Is a family that came to St. Kitts, or?
I really don't know. I don't know the origin of the name.
How Thurstons get to come here?
Yeah.
There had to be somebody had to open a business like that because it was thriving, ain't it? It was a thriving business, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say that again?
It was a thriving business, wasn't it?
Yep.
And we don't know of any other Thurstons in the Caribbean.
No. That's the only Thurston I knew here.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Have a good day.
And you too.
Good morning, Radio Market. Sell something.
Selling information. Pay me. Kramer and Losada family.
Yes.
Kramer was not a part of Thurston.
Okay.
No, Losada. I think it's in 73 they decided to join together. Thurston, I think the Boone and they did not own it. They were the lawyers for the firm. Because the estates, the sugar estates, were a link. Like Buckley's also were linked to Thurston and some others to Hartford. You see? Now, the wars came in because of marriage. The whole case is in the archives where Hartford and Marshall, I think he had married to one of the Marshalls and there was some falling out. You see? Because he started as a worker in there. And then after whatever, he and the Hartford fell out. So there used to be a lumber yard. I think it's in the same place where we go into TDC Mall, you know.
In by Sands Complex, yeah.
Right, yes.
That was the lumber yard.
Okay, that was Thurston's lumber yard?
Yeah, Thurston lumber yard, yeah.
Okay.
Moonlight used to be the
Thurston
watchman
and
there.
Losada joined together and became TDC. I think it was in 73, somewhere like that.
Yeah, you're right to that.
Okay. But my cousin, she just said so. She said, yes, Jazzy, I remember Thursday talking about that person wrote a Thurston.
Okay.
Yeah, but I would love to know where the origin come from, who brought Thurstons to St. Kitts, because if they joined with Losada, they were Losada, Thurstons and Losada joined together to come TDC.
That's what
so somebody in there had to be, because okay, we know the Kramers, right? But how come we ain't nobody for Thurston?
I get my job in Losada's because of Pereira's around the fort. Gary Pereira grandfather and my mother father were brothers. So I get my job because of the old Mr. Pereira that used to work in the Cedars.
Okay.
Daryl Pereira, his name is, yeah.
Yeah, Pereira is what I used to carry before I changed my name, yeah.
Pereira, yes.
Pereira.
Yeah, thing,
so,
your brother name? Yeah, Pereira.
Leonard
Pereira.
Yeah.
Good morning, Radio Market, sell something.
Jazzy D, I do not have anything to sell. I'm clearing up the road at Thurston.
Okay.
Yes, the road at Thurston, she was from New Road.
Oh.
Yeah, when I was going to school, she was an old lady who had animals. So if y'all know her, maybe she used to sell y'all milk or something. She has nothing to do with that rich Thurston there.
Oh.
Okay? Yeah.
Okay.
But there was a road at Thurston, living at St. Peter's at New Road.
Okay. So she was anything. So then we had Thurston come in.
She's the only one.
Yeah.
She had to be an offspring somewhere.
How she come St. Kitts?
Maybe she...
Thanks,
she had to be offspring
yeah. How she get to be in St. Kitts?
And she's the only Thurston.
Only Thurston.
Yeah,
we know.
She had to be offspring.
Good morning, Radio Market.
Good morning, Jazzy.
Morning.
Bajans used to come down here to cut cane.
Yeah.
And to be pan boilers because you got Bonhams living in Warchers.
That is true.
You got Mays and them living across here. You got the Falans and them coming out of Newton Ground. Them they come out for them Bajan people. So Bajans used to come here to cut cane and do all kind of things.
But it's ironic that you have Burnham and you have you got people who are Burnhams here in St. Kitts still.
Yeah, but they come out the Bajan race.
I understand that, but what I'm saying is now with the Thurston now, this one woman I only share as a Thurston.
That's maybe what you know, but as I told you all that the Boons and them had to do, and they had to do with the estates and them. Boone used to run West Farm all down there, Mr. Boone. Remember they had a place in Church Street there where is a parking lot now. I think they say belongs to Social Security. A parking lot going down there just after the Massey's house somewhere between there. Yeah, that area.
Yeah. Between
that is where the Boons and them used to be.
Cable uses it for
the cable uses it.
Parking lot.
Belong to the cable.
No, it belongs to the cable rent it.
Okay.
Social Security.
Okay.
So that is where the Boons and them had the business. They bring grafted mangoes, milk, everything. You got there by Miss Peterson, a woman named Miss Peterson. She got a grandson we call Bugs Bunny. All them there, when you go there, they give you milk and the mangoes. They count out the mangoes out the baskets and them from the estate.
Bugs Bunny is the guy who works bottling company?
Yes.
The only Bugs Bunny.
The only Bugs Bunny I know, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks. I'm baffled though with the
not cutting out, but you got a message from Chuka saying.
Yeah, but I got to deal with it elsewhere. Yeah.
Okay.
Good morning, Radio Market. Say something.
Yeah, good morning.
Ouch. Ooh, turn
down your radio.
For sale.
Hello.
I still have.
Okay, you're going to have to call back. Because that they want us without him.
I thought it was dog man first.
I'm telling you. Are you right? Good morning, Radio Market. Sell something.
Good morning, Jazzy.
Morning.
But when he go not to the bone, he must go to work with them.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Mrs. Chapman.
I playing, yeah.
Put a handle to your name, you know. Good morning, Radio Market.
Jimmy, hold on a second.
Sell something. Hello.
Hello?
Yes, good morning.
Is that Jazzy D?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, this is Kenneth Kelly. They were talking about the Thurstons.
Yes.
The nearest you can get to that is Sir Geoffrey Boone was married to the daughter of the same Thurston.
Okay.
And that's how he became the in charge of the Thurston and Company.
Yes.
It eventually became TDC. So Mrs. Boone was a Thurston. That's the nearest you can get to
Okay.
what we're talking about.
Okay, that enlightens
Lady
me.
Boone, whom many of us would have known.
And Mr. Boone, he owned...
Mr. Boone, so Geoffrey Boone, who was a lawyer, he became the lawyer of the company, and in fact, the managing director.
Okay.
But his wife was the daughter of the Thurston.
Okay. So he came off, he could have come off of her then. Yes.
Yeah,
Thank
okay.
you, Mr. Kelly. Thank you.
They were
Thank you.
Thurston, but
God bless you.
They carry the Boone.
Yes, so the Boone.
Mr. Kelly for back.
Yeah. So the Thurston came off of...
The Boone.
The Boones.
Yeah.
No Boones. I don't remember no Boone, like who I went, no, like as a child.
Wasn't
Any
you know,
Boones?
yeah, Avril Boone. Remember your name, Avril Boone?
She was up some to the Boone?
Listen, most likely.
Something passing down. I mean, good morning. Good morning, Major Market. Sell something.
Yes, good morning, Melody.
Yes.
Mr. Boone, them are the whole down here estate and over 12 we answer. But he didn't even know all road of Wormley's Park, some road down there when I was small. A white man. But he went over all road there with a heart attack and he died.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Casilda. Casilda knows your history, you know? Casilda knows your stuff. Okay, or you sell something in 11:15. Well, I have on the market, we have a couple things. Well, so let me just go over what we have. One bike, a man frame, $850, 661-3978. Coals by the bag and pan, $5.75, 765-5816. Replacement batteries for Samsung A21s, $100, 662-6970. Someone needs a power pack for a cell phone. Call 465-3645. 2 electric shower heads, $110 each, 667. Well, used wheelchair, $500, and 3x6 wooden frame bed, 1 mattress, 9 included, $900, 667-1170. You know, I saw what this guy named, so he sing to every funeral and he don't want to sing about 5 songs. Elijah Lee. Back him.
Oh yeah.
I never heard him.
Back him is Jennifer Son.
Yes. But I've never heard him sing.
You never heard? Never heard. About 5 songs.
5?
He does, when he go up to do a tribute, you had to tell him.
Back to back to back.
Yeah, that's enough and so.
So back him.
But I heard him saying he needs a bed. His bed has a hole in it.
Okay.
And he was asking if anybody had a bed to give. So the person who selling the bed, if they could work out something, you know. But back him say he need a bed.
But that kind of price ain't gonna be something.
Maybe they might they might just give it. You know, you could never tell. They might. I mean, remember Sugar say he does sell when he need money, and when he get money here he want to sell and so. So maybe the person might just be selling it.
And the person might understand if you give, you may receive.
Yes, that's right. That is something that is workable all the time. Once you give, you receive.
You receive, yeah.
Yeah.
You have to let go to
exactly
to receive.
Exactly. So we can take a quick break and come back. Let's take this call. Good morning, Radio Market. Sell something.
Jazzy?
Yes.
Backing down the bed.
Okay, thank you, Beulah.
Backing down the 300 US from St. Thomas.
to help him boy one more, so I may pretend be the one.
Okay. Thank you, Beulah. Beulah, make sure you say hi to Lulu before you go.
Oh, I forget to the Lulu birthday.
Yes.
This morning I did say it, but you didn't pick up. So Lulu, coming from Beulah, a happy birthday to you. And I will be having a church service for my 70th birthday on the 7th of July at the Anti-Baptist Church.
Okay.
You are welcome.
Thank you, Beulah. Thanks.
All the best. Lulu, you are welcome too.
Thank you. Lulu must be, today is not a happy day for Lulu per se.
Okay.
Because Dexter and her used to get along really well. Okay. And it's her birthday, and so it's like a double whammy, like it's a bittersweet, you know?
Mm.
Yeah. Good morning, Radio Market. Sell something.
Good morning, Daddy.
Morning.
How are you?
Good, thank you.
I want to call in to wish Daddy a happy Father's Day and Uncle Denny.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Aisha. You're welcome.
I'm on the radio.
Okay. Thanks.
Have a good day, Empress. Okay, we take a... What you saying, boy?
We would also like to wish our friend Jigo a happy Father's Day.
Okay. Yeah. Well, Jigo, is he here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
America is a citizen, you know?
Every time. Gigi!
One more call. Good morning, Radio Market.
Daddy, I want to tell them that he come on the radio and make me a call. He's a bumbo.
Okay.
Okay, I pin.
Happy birthday.
Okay, I pin. Cool.
Okay, so we take a quick break and come back. Or you don't gonna miss. Stick and stay. 20 minutes past 11. Okay.
This Father's Day, give Dad the gift. Fine dining and luxury at Belmont Sanctuary Resort at Kitishan Hill. Join us for our special Father's Day brunch featuring a mouth-watering array of Kitishan flavors, lovely crafted by The Kitchen. But that's not all. Each guest will enjoy a complimentary glass of wine or champagne, perfectly paired with their meal. And to make it even more special, brunch for two will be included when you book 2 nights over Father's Day weekend at Belmont Sanctuary Resort at Kitishan Hill. This Father's Day, create unforgettable memories with Dad at Belmont Sanctuary Resort.
So I call Nanton for top class AC and refrigeration services. I said, bye, this the week for Father's Day. I may hear nothing. The man said, boy, I just can call you, because between now and Saturday, anybody who purchases an AC unit will get the installation absolutely free. I said, oh, you lucky? He said, we are dying it. The first service, free. Plus, you getting a Father's Day gift. I said, what? Father's getting a little bigger, boy. Check them out today. Give them a call, 660-9899, 663-5314. They are located on the corner of Keon Street and Shaw Avenue. This special runs from now until Saturday, 15 June. Happy Father's Day from Top Class AC and Refrigeration Services.
Farm Care carries the very best in branded and generic products. To take care of the newest addition to the family, we have Similac Baby Formula, Johnson's Shampoo, and Johnson's Baby Oil, a men's medicated powder, QC Baby Wipes, electrolytes, and more.
Hey, I'm Mary J. Blige.
Alkaline. Hey, I'm Cat from Third World. Nicholas Branca here.
I'm Freddie Jackson.
You already know what it is. Rose.
And this is your boy Ketidan inviting you to our annual St. Kitts Music Festival.
Yep, that's right. From June 27th to June 29th, Mary J. Blige, Alkaline, Third World, the Nicholas Branca Band, Freddie Jackson, Rick Ross, and Ketidan will be joining Adamo, Akayu Sweet, T-Bone, Itebulous, Easy, Speedy, Pumpa, Nadia Batson, Kerwin Dubois, Mr. Mention, Asa Bantan, Small X Band, Michael Tasia.
Madness in the capital, so I feel like I'm running tongue again. Too much
Delta Pyramid, Jados, Busy Signal, Tommy Lee Sparta, Cableton, Massacre, Greenhouse Band featuring Mishka, Highlight. Ramon Watson, Tony Rebel, Brianna D, and 450.
Can't style me, mama. When I check it, brand new man and next find my
The 2024 St. Kitts Music Festival at the Warner Park Cricket Stadium, June 27th to June 29th. Big names with bigger vibes. This is where music meets paradise.
Back. It's 24 minutes past the hour of 11. While we were on break, my sister said Miss Boone's school and residence was in the now parking lot on Church Street, and her playground was what is now Carnival Village. So Miss Boone's school was, I wonder, in what like in the early 70s or when Wanga, in the 60s?
I know.
Yeah, remember Miss Boone's
I remember Miss Boone, but I remember her in the school.
Okay.
No.
So any of the Boones went to school with any of you, like?
Yeah, they can tell you. There's a girl by the name of Avril Boone. She was in my class, yeah.
Okay.
I think she's still on my Facebook page. I could ask her sometime.
Okay.
But yeah, that's one of the Boones that I know.
Okay, so that's Boone and Thurston. So I'm trying to get it. Boone married to a Thurston.
Yeah, that's what he
from Barbados, and that's how. Okay.
But wasn't the guy who the plane? He had a plane crash at some point. I think Rollins Plantation.
Something Boone?
In the Boone? What was the name?
I think so.
I think Rollins Plantation was a Boone.
Yeah, I think he was married to Kate Cameron. Kate. I think she used to have her gallery somewhere down there.
Spencer Cameron.
Not
Spencer Cameron.
Cameron. Not Cameron.
Cameron.
There's Kate Spencer and there's Rosie Cameron.
Okay.
That's where the Spencer Cameron
come from. Good morning. Radio Market.
But the school, when Miss Boone had right, it repaired and pulled on. Yes, so boy did please. I forget where.
On Church Street.
School,
yes.
Only white children used to go there. No black children used to go there.
Okay.
And after a while, he went up the factory.
Okay.
But no black children could have got there. Because I used to carry milk there when I was small, that they could get the milk to drink, the cold milk.
Okay, thank you, Casildo. Well, you kind of boost Wanga memory.
Yeah, I remember it in the factory.
Remember it in the factory?
Factory social center, yeah. I remember it there.
So who was over factory by that? He was over factory, Mr. Boone, you think?
No.
He never.
Who I know was over factory them time was a white man from England named Mr. Warren.
Mr. Warren.
Warren was the manager.
That name sound familiar, Mr. Warren.
Yeah. Which part who went to live?
Up there in the big house.
That used to be his
house. Yeah.
Mr. Warren.
Big yard. He used to have some big mangoes, dumpling mangoes up there.
In factory?
Yeah.
In the same man, Mr. Warren yard.
Okay. Oh, something that I had in for nostalgia for a long time now when I was to ask about it. Cooper, who we see on the road. A Cooper is somebody who makes barrels and stuff like that. I think that's what a Cooper is. I can't look for it, but I think that's a Cooper. But how he get a name? His father was a Cooper? Because it's the name of a person.
Yeah, the Cooper that's the behind the street now.
Yeah.
His father was Cooper.
His father's name was Cooper, or he was a Cooper? Meaning he was a person who used to make baskets, make barrels and stuff like that.
His name was Cooper and
his name was Mr. Cooper.
His name was Mr. Cooper. Plus he had a buddy that used to go grammar school, used to run. He was very fast in the time, the same Cooper.
The same Cooper?
Yeah.
So the name of the man was Mr. Cooper.
Mr. Cooper, yeah.
Because I was wondering, let me see, because I know, I look up for it, we were talking about that and we look up for a Cooper, and we was I was looking because I was saying I wonder if his name was Mr. Cooper.
His profession?
Yeah, I was a profession because I think my sister told me that his father used to make them, and that's how he get Cooper. Because he was a cooper down there on Central Street, somewhere in by where I think it's by where the bath is.
The bath?
And, the bath, but the public bath.
Yeah.
On Central Street?
That's somewhere in there, in that area.
Oh, okay.
He was by the depot.
Okay.
He was, the cooper was in there. Okay. Good morning, Radio Market, tell something.
Yes, Cooper, his father had a business, and he has a brother, I think, is a professor down at UVI.
Yeah, that's the one that used to run.
Okay.
Yes, so I forgot what kind of business his father used to do.
Yeah, that's what she told me. He is a maker, a cooper is a maker.
No.
That's what he used to do. She said he used to make barrels or fix barrels.
Whatever. No. He was a businessman.
Yes, but she said he used to fix them.
I think he did the same thing like what Cooper does, Sell real estate and whatever. But I know the father had the shop right on the corner there.
Yes, she said he used
to belong to them.
That was his profession too. Maybe he was a businessman, but other things. Cooper. But he did the Cooper thing where he used to fix the barrels.
You know who used to do Cooper into?
Who?
Mr. Lands. You know Mr. Lands?
No, another Lands.
Them from down
Fort Lands?
Yeah.
He was a cooper?
He also was a boatsman or boatswain, if you want to call me. He used to make boats.
Okay.
Them Lands, I think they had 18 or 16 children.
Yeah, one of them married to Mr. Monish. My teacher, my former English teacher.
They related to Kelly, who called a while ago.
So he was a cooper as well?
I believe so, but I know somebody used to make them up on Newtown Bay.
Okay.
Under the almond trees, them.
Mm-hmm.
And they, Thurston and Hartford go back, way back, I don't know, before slavery or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So each one, they would order this stuff and do the export of the muscovado, the sugar and stuff like that.
Okay.
So they have a long, long history.
Yes.
All right then.
Okay, thank you.
The boatyard right there, where Hartsford has their parking lot right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's where the boat them used to come up.
Where Hartsford's parking lot be?
In front of Avis Rental Car. On the Bay Road?
That's you're talking about Port Zante area? In that area there?
You recognize that there's a parking.
Oh, I mean a small.
That parking lot
where the gas station is?
No, that's where Stead gone now.
Uh-huh.
Stead used to be in the old warehouse before she gone which part she is right now. So the parking lot gone.
No, where Avis Rental Cars?
Yeah.
Opposite
right
that.
in front of Avis Rental Cars.
You didn't realize there's a parking lot there with a
People just do cars and so?
No.
Hartsford walkers park the cars and so in there.
Okay. I got to check because me bringing it.
That's the only part that do not belong to Port Zante.
Okay.
Because you see, it was a customary that the bayfront in front of you it belongs to you. Right?
Okay.
And Hartsford maintained that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what. But
so
that's where
the badge and stuff used to put.
Yeah, because there was stevedores. There was the one who used to order the flour and the sugar and the whole thing.
Okay, we're coming back to the cooper. It means then that Cooper father was a cooper. He had a business. He was known as a cooper. And therefore he got the name Cooper. Because names used to be handed down.
It's possible, but I know them as Coopers.
Cooper. Right?
Yeah.
But main sure he was Mr. Cooper, or is this Cooper come down because the man is a Cooper and he just latch on to him.
Well, like I said, I know him as Mr. Cooper. Yeah?
As Mr. Cooper all the time. Good morning, Radio Market. You have to turn your radio down. Morning.
Yeah. I know, good morning.
Yes.
A while back, somebody was talking about Boone, and they were talking about the lady Kate Spencer.
Yes.
The lady Kate Spencer, her husband was Philip Walwyn, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Philip Walwyn, who had come to St. Kitts back in 1959. And I think he must have come from somewhere in England, right? But this Philip Walwyn, he was a manager, I believe, at some of the estates out in the countryside. He died in 2015 or thereabouts. I think he was a transatlantic sailor. He used to sail sometimes solo across the Atlantic, right? And I think on one occasion, I think, is when he met his demise. But and that would have been about 2015. But his wife is the lady who we know as Kate Spencer Walwyn, I think. I think she was a Spencer, but when she got married to him, she became Walwyn. He had written a book, by the way. Philip Walwyn had written a book, and his wife ended up publishing it after he died. The book is about the days of sugarcane in St. Kitts, some short sketches according to the narrative. The title of the book is More Rain, More Rest, which I believe is a phrase that was used by some of the estate workers in terms of reflecting what occurs when they have a lot of rain. I'm not so sure about the details of the reason for the More Rain, More Rest, but his book is entitled More Rain, More Rest, and it was published after he died by his wife. I am privileged to have a copy of the book, which I had gotten in October 2019 from his wife. I had purchased a copy of the book at that time, but
okay,
it has a lot of stories in that book about the days of sugar in St. Kitts, his interactions with the big and the small, the in-between, his interactions with the politicians, his interaction with the ordinary man, his interaction with Dash, the taxi man, etc., etc., etc.
All right.
All right.
Yes, thank you. Thanks. So Boyaki ring a bell.
Yeah.
Yes. Morning. Radio Market.
Quite right.
Concerning Mr. Cooper.
Uh-huh.
I want to believe he out of Trinidad, you know.
Oh.
But he used to make mattresses, cotton mattress and fiber mattresses.
Uh-huh.
Somebody cutting in there.
Go ahead.
He used to make mattresses. He was right there next to the depot.
Yes.
I think then he told, some years ago, he told me he used to live Sandy Point.
Mm-hmm.
All them places, but he used to teach music too.
So is his name Cooper, or did he just have...
The old father, his name was George Cooper.
That was his surname, Cooper?
Yes, George Cooper.
We were just wondering if it's because he was a Cooper by trade.
I will come to making bed, fiber bed and cotton bed. Maybe he bring the cotton beds from Trinidad. You know, Trinidad people used to use cotton bed.
Yeah, he repair barrels and stuff. Okay.
Yeah, so I don't know where he get little on from, but that is what. Well, I think he always used to talk about Trinidad.
Mm-hmm.
He and me a man named Bagnall from up Greenland. Starl Bagnall used to come by him and sit down and chit-chat with him.
Okay. Thank you. Good morning, Radio Market.
Hello, Jazzy.
Yes.
Tell Wonga, if you remember, Mr. Warren was a very nice man. There was a time we couldn't go to factory center. And when Mr. Warren came from England and took over the sugar factory, that's when people of color was able to go to factory center. And Warren had a daughter. She entered in the Cannibal Queen competition in Sinkers. I don't know if she won, but she was in the competition, but she was very beautiful. And Mr. Warren, Tompy, that had the band, his father become a big man in factory during Mr. Warren. And Billy Hobart's father become a big man in factory because of Mr. Warren. So he changed a lot before Bradshaw came into power. That time was Wiggly. And Mr. Warren was a very nice man. He did a lot for black people. I could always say that. He was from England. All right, guys.
Thank you. Yeah. Okay, so you say ring a bell, Boyak.
With
Mr. Warren, is Warren? The man was Warren?
Yeah,
who you're talking about?
The guy. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
the guy was right.
Okay.
Yeah, he was quite right.
So, Minister Conda, we're trying to figure out if Cooper was the name. If he was Mr. Cooper, or it was Mr. Walwyn, and then we call him Cooper, and he just stick with him all the time. But the gentleman said he know him as Mr. Cooper. So
that's why you know them as, because them and my aunt was good. He and my aunt was good, and he's Mr. Cooper.
But you know, some people get the name because of what your father doing and so.
I understand.
You know, the showman, and the showman was passed on to everybody.
Yeah.
You know, so.
I understand.
Yeah, so that's why I was wondering, because I never heard his name.
Right.
You know, you'd see him on the road and bright and always studying something and stuff like that, but You never know.
You talking about the father?
The son, the one
son?
who is alive right now. And
listen,
you just see him on the road and...
Yeah, sometimes
too much, like a light, too much education.
Too much knowledge could be
detrimental.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good morning, Radio Market. Hello.
My recollection is Cooper was the name. In fact, I think there was a time when Cooper changed his name from Cooper to She or Marty or something like that. But Cooper was, my recollection, was the original name. He had a brother, somebody mentioned it, who was at the grammar school as well. Cooper went down to the U.S. Virgin Islands with those guys, and I went to became a professor at the University of the Virgin Islands. Cooper was the name. That's my recollection.
Thank you so much.
Like to say, at one time, Cooper, who here with us and walking the street, he had changed his name to She or Mary or something like that. But Cooper, I believe, was the original name.
Okay. Thank you. So, did who he went to school with? The Cooper who we know today?
I don't know.
Who did he go to school with? Do you know?
Who went to the grammar school?
Yeah, who he attended school with you? Like Cooper, you know him in school and so?
Yeah, Cooper was a guy. I wonder if I don't believe he taught here. No, I don't think so. But he went to the Virgin Islands and he went to the University of the Virgin Islands and became a professor there.
No, that's the one who is here in St. Kitts. He went to the Virgin Islands, you say?
No, not him. No.
Okay, so I'm asking you.
His younger brother. He had a younger brother.
So asking if the one that is here today, did he attend school in your time? Or do you know him in school or anything like that?
I'm not hearing you clearly.
Okay, I was wondering if you knew Mr. Cooper, the one that lives here, the one who is here and alive, if you knew him in school at any point.
Boy, no, I really don't know. But Cooper is this guy. I don't know him because Cooper is a guy well schooled, but I really don't know where he went in Latin and all kind of foreign languages and you name it. Even the law. I mean, he claimed that he knows more law than a lot of the lawyers. Well schooled, but I don't know where the formal education came from.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Conda. Thanks.
Okay.
Good morning, Radio Market.
Hey, good morning.
Yes.
Yes, just to add to what Mr. Conda said, right? Cooper, at one time, I recall he used to refer to himself as Cowelby E.H.R. Blake Esquire.
I remember that. That's true.
E.H.R. Blake Esquire. And he had formed a political party at one time and ran for elections, and the name of his party was Celtic and Wilkin Must Be Stopped, or the Celtic and Wilkin Monopoly Breakers, KWMB party. But he used to refer to himself, I don't know if he had formally bought that name, but it was Cowelby E.H.R. Blake Esquire.
I remember that name. Yeah. But I'm wondering, most of the times when we talk about people, we would say they went to boys' school, and you knew them in grammar school.
I think in grammar school.
But what I would like to know, who knew him in what school and so? Because you're not hearing that. Okay. Thank you, Mark. Good morning, Radio Market.
Yeah, just Mr. Cooper have a son, that church down Malone Avenue on the opposite side of Olivet.
Really?
Yeah, he's a minister in Parental, right? But he does the construction too. But Cooper used to sell land and everything. He was an auctioneer. The father used to be an auctioneer when I was small, selling land and everything.
Thank you, Casilda. Yeah, I think the gentleman down Malone Avenue, for sure, a tall, dark gentleman. I remember one time he went, Christmas time he would go caroling with his members and so, and then come by Midday and they were caroling one night. Okay. I think I remember the gentleman for sure. Okay, boy, what you say? See, watching your phone. Who says something?
No.
Okay.
It's my brethren telling me about. He think it's broom. We're talking about boon, but he remember this preacher from Barbados called Broom.
Okay.
Who had a little competition with me when he took away my bird gun, yeah? So he just teases me about it.
Okay. Morning, Radio Market.
Good morning.
Yes.
I'm calling. The last son Mr. Cooper had that went down to the vault was Vincent Cooper.
Mm-hmm.
Then he had a guy there, he used to live with Shailene at that time. He had a guy there and he used to go to school named Vincent Blake. He became a dentist. He's one of the Blakes and them.
Mm-hmm.
From Cardiff Street. His mother was Margaret James, I think. Something. T-Time and them should know each other. A fella named T-Time.
I know T-Time,
somewhere
yeah.
in America, they call in. He and them went to grammar school together. But his uncle was a dentist, right with part Mr. Where the farmer go and named the Innis place. They had a dentist there.
Okay.
That was his uncle, Vincent uncle. They used to say Vincent mother is a bastard out of the Blakes and them. You know how them black nigger be. How we in them time.
All right, Daddy Bo.
So that's how, yeah, but Vincent Cooper and Vincent Blake were very close. Those are the two persons I remember going to school together, very close. They're going to leave each other out of Australian.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Morning, Radio Market. Hello.
Hi, good morning. I met the son yesterday for the first time. Probably Blake is the dad's name, just like his dad. He has a church at Muldoon Avenue.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so I remember the Cowell L. Blake.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah, well, that's
I think Reggie Calypso. Reggie never won in that. Was on in that party too. Yeah. Reggie was one of the politicians in it. He was
that was fun.
That was yeah. I
excited.
I'm sorry, but I like when them out of the blue parties come up and come in. It just makes some. I mean,
when the man used to kick them out.
Mr. Williams, Johnny Williams. I mean, them kind of parties, they just throw a nice little curveball into the whole thing and got you just enjoying yourself. Okay, Trevor Blanchett. You know Trevor Blanchett? That name sounds familiar more. Like, they had some Blanchett had live up Taylor's Range.
Across that street.
They had Blanchett up there?
Jasmine and they live by Hart.
Yeah, by Jasmine Henry and them.
Somewhere because they
had some Blanchett up there, didn't they? Besides Paulette Blanchett.
Yeah.
Okay. So he says, John Robinson Thurston was a notable figure in St. Kitts. He was born on the 24th of April in 1774 and died May 7, 1819. He was a physician by profession and was married to Mary Ann Bruce. I can't see the rest. Let me see. Mary Ann Bruce, I ain't getting the rest. Okay. And then his lineage includes a son, Wanton Thurston, born 1809, died in 1836. Okay. Thank you for that. So, I need to see the rest now because I can't get to see it. Okay. So, Cowell L. Blake.
Kelsey and Wilkin,
Monopoly Breakers. So he had a vendetta, you know. He had an agenda, you know. He wasn't really stuck. I mean, but men understand what he think that could have. Good morning, Radio Market. Because so he was just on a he was going that way.
He was on a mission.
On a mission because I want to know what I got to do with voting for.
I just don't know.
So he had a mission to accomplish. Okay, maybe he again accomplished it though, but he had a mission. He was on a mission. Well, sir.
Remember, I don't know where he had got this thing, but he just decided that he dressed in all white.
In all white. And then you remember, he used to wear a bad suit. He had a point when he said, when he decided, remember he said, he looked better than the queens, So he was Good morning, Radio Market.
Good morning.
Hey.
Somebody do want a bed?
Yeah, but I got through.
Oh, okay.
All right, sugars. Yeah, boy. He had a point when he was to put out a bachelor and go down by Barclays Bank and so. Because he said he had looked better than the queens. Well,
look, as far as he concerned, the world done end so many times.
I know, right? Yeah. But I mean, he was just too bright.
That's what happened.
Yeah. After
something flipped.
Something, yeah.
But it's sad because we see him recently.
On the bypass.
On the bypass, he decided. I don't know how he could get. He decided to take one that was lamp pole
and
make it his bed. He turned his back to the east to the sun, and he just steady put his head over, and he just put something over him.
Plastic put over him, man.
And that's it. He
Really?
got to go. Yeah.
Wow. I see him in town from time to time, and there are persons who would ask me, like from abroad and so, whatever happened to the gentleman Cooper? Yeah.
But he bed was a lot of places there, because he used to sleep in them. The charge him boats them and so what cable and wires put up on Newton Boulevard. One of them used to be his bed, but
sometimes it's funny. Sometimes you might try to help them and they just go back to the same thing.
They refuse.
They refuse to be helped. So you try.
Comfortable. How they are.
Yeah, you try and you
You're
help.
changing the whole thing.
And they don't want to. Radio Market. Good morning. Morning. Okay, Sonny boy, morning. Morning. Okay, my phone's okay. They want to throw out themselves, I don't understand my phones, But it is 11 minutes before the hour of 12. So we're winding down. Let me just go over what we have on the market. I kind of lost my way. Sheet 74. Yes. So we have, we have callers. Good morning, Radio Market.
Radio Market.
Yes.
Cooper have a brother by the name of Lincoln Cooper. That's the older one. I think he lives at somewhere in St. Peter's. I don't know if you ever heard of him or ever seen him.
Never heard of one, Lincoln Cooper?
No. Yeah.
I didn't even know he had a daughter. A daughter
that
had come here from Dominica a long time ago.
Time, but he came home.
Huh?
That one used to live in England at one time, but he came home. He was in St. Kitts.
Okay.
At St. Peter's.
Okay. I don't know him.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Good morning, Radio Market. Okay, my phone's going. Radio Market, good morning.
Yeah, please remind them to support our barbecue, the Association of Persons with Disability Barbecue, down by the roundabout in front of Rams on Port Zante.
Okay.
Please help us to help you, to help all you disabled people.
All right.
Happy birthday to Lulu, and Father's Day greeting to my son Anthony Henry and my brother Oliver and all the other relatives of mine. Happy Father's Day. May God bless you.
Thank you. Don't forget now, support them.
That's the Cooper. Oh, we could forget Melrose Cooper down at Deep Bay.
Who that is?
The Cooper. That establishment.
He was a taxi.
He had one of them safaris.
Okay, he's a Cooper?
Yeah.
Me and him.
That's what Melrose is his first name. Is Cooper's. They has this eatery down at
where?
As you leaving.
Coming up.
Deep Bay. Yeah, are you going into Deep Bay on the left-hand side? There's an establishment right there.
Okay.
Cooper.
Okay, me and that. All right. Good morning, Radio Market.
Hi, good morning.
Yes.
Wango?
Yes.
Do you know if the Coopers that we're talking about had any relation to a guy they used to call Joe Cooper?
Oh, yeah, Joe Cooper, he used to sing.
He sang Calypso a few years with us.
From Bluebell Alley.
Back in the 70s, I think.
Yeah. I don't know if
he has migrated. I haven't seen him since.
He passed away. Joe Cooper passed away in St. Thomas.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, God bless his soul.
But I have no idea if they were related.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We have music with Joe Cooper in the archives for true. Calypso. Yeah, Joe Cooper, he was from
Bluebell Alley.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, Jazz. Good morning, Wangang. Good morning, Dennis.
Good morning, Mr. Politics.
Yeah, what happened that the Cooper I know, he had a shop over Trinity, right? I think that was Mr. Cooper's father, and he had a shop up near road too. They used to call it hole in the wall. He used to tend to a hole, so he used to call it hole in the wall. I don't know if Wangang and Dennis remember that. And before go, my chairman for $10 a bag. I just buy a new brand freezer. I stock right now.
All right there.
All right, I stock out right now. So anybody want it, man? $10 a bag, and the number is 766-3310. And I got someone in the shelter. We'll be in back here later selling some in the shelter. $30 a bag.
Chi 10.
Yeah, Chi 10, yes.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Politics.
Okay, so Politics, just buy a brand new freezer
So you
and you stock up so you could get your time on it. Buy the bag, $10 a bag, 661-3310.
$10 for the pick bag.
$10 for the pick one.
Bag with shell.
Yeah.
$4 for them in shell.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, Joe Cooper, we winding down. Good morning, Radio Market. Sell something still. Morning.
Good morning.
Yes.
The Cooper where the guy was just talking about, the hole in the wall, Mr. Politics. It's the Cooper right in front of the office in what they call it, the Carry Festa Village by the...
Yes.
This man got 3 ton up there.
Yeah.
He was living in England, an old man now. So that's one the brother too.
Oh, okay. That's up by Carry Festa Village. Okay. Thank you. Morning, Radio Market.
Yes, the Cooper that is up in the Carry Festa Village is Mr. Old Cooper's son. He used to live in Newtown as a little boy before he went to England.
Okay.
Short man.
Thank you. Radio Market, morning.
Hello, Jazzy.
Yes.
Yeah, I called to wish you, Wongo, and Dennis happy Father's Day, even though you're the lady. This celebration is for you too.
Thank you, Sonny boy.
Thank you. Okay. I have somebody on WhatsApp who can get through. Hi, go ahead.
I just want to add a bit to. Yes, good morning. I just want to add a bit to the Cooper thing. Mr. Politics is correct. The Cooper that I know is the same person as George Cooper. And Cooper actually is his surname and not a nickname. He was a businessman. He did have the bed business. He was a bed maker. He was a bed repairer. He was a musician. He was a violinist, and he also taught music in Palmetto Point, where I used to live. He taught playing the guitar, the violin, and other instruments. He was also a baker. At that time, he owned the property that Grepach Bakery now sits on. He got it from Michael Powell, who used to live there years ago. So Cooper bought it from Michael Powell, and then Cooper sold it to Ernest Hendrickson, who we call Grepach. So Mr. Politics is actually correct. And his son, the one who used to work up on the place in a lot of white clothes, he actually changed his name to Cowell B. Blake and some other initials he added to the to his name as well. So Mr. Politics is right about Mr. Cooper. Mr. Cooper was also a real estate agent, and he was a notary public.
Do you know the Cooper? Do you know the Cooper who wore all white? Do you know of his schooling, where he went to school?
No, I am too young for that. I'm only 56. I don't know his schooling. I know he was very well schooled. He's an educated guy. But in terms of where he attended school, I am not sure about that. I heard from him, sitting among them as a young boy, that he attended university, I think was in the Virgin Islands, and he also had a brother or something like that who taught in the Virgin Islands. It was College of the Virgin Islands. At that time, he was a professor. But where Cowell B. Blake was schooled, I am not certain of it.
Okay, thank you so much, Brigadier.
Thank you very kindly.
Alrighty. Thank you. Okay, so we are out of time. It's 2 minutes before the hour of 12. Just want to recap a bit on what we have on the market. One bike man frame, 850 EC 661-3978. Coals by the bag and the pan, $5 and $75, 765-5816. Replacement batteries for Samsung A21s, $100 each, 662-6970. Someone needs a power pack for a cell phone, call 465-3645 if you have one to give or to sell. 2 electric shower heads, $110 each. Used wheelchair, $500. 3x6 wooden frame bed with 1 mattress, $900. 667-1170. That's on the market today as we wind down. Happy Father's Day, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I'll have brought up some wonderful children.
Oh, we thank you.
Thank you very much.
And we also would like to wish all the fathers out there Happy Father's Day.
Yep.
Stay safe and
go to church tomorrow.
That is so correct. And
Come
hang
worship
out
with us, man.
and hang out with the people that made you a father.
Yes, yes.
Yep.
Yeah, I always, because I knew your children as, when I'm, in a shanty and so, I always look for them, on the road and so, to see if I can see them, to see how they're coming up, to see what's happening with them. Silently, I just do it. I don't, I might say hi, but most of the times I'm watching to see, to make sure that nothing happening with them, nothing wrong,
That
that kind
on
of
track.
thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I hope you all will do that for my children as
Oh,
well.
yes. It takes a village to raise a
Hope
child.
you'll do that for my children as well. I remember one time my son was down in Port Zante, and he was out there hanging with some other guys, and a lady called me, my friend Julie in France. She said, Jazzy, I'm looking at your son. He's outside with some other children. I said, go out there and tell him you're Auntie Julie and you know me well. Right? And she just went out and she told him that. When he come home, he said, Mom, I met Auntie Julie. I said, okay, good. I said, good. So I don't, just, we keep them like that.
I look out for the kids.
But it's important because that's how we got safe from the people looking out for us.
The saying say it takes a village to
raise a child.
That is
Exactly.
Much, it's just a matter of just, like if I
Let them know that you're present and you know who they are.
Just say hi. Dennis is your dad. I know your father. And it'll make them think twice.
Respect you.
There and then they're going to tell themselves, I can't step out of line.
Exactly. It will get back.
When my children, they say, Lord, Mommy, Jazzy the son.
Yeah.
So see me, Jazzy the son. So
You
they
took
can't go away.
he took on your identity.
They can't go away. But thank you guys so much for
Thank
coming.
you.
You're welcome.
I had a wonderful time with you today.
We had to.
And we learned a lot today again. I want to thank the listeners and the viewers and the callers who call in and get the input, and those on WhatsApp who give us the little input, and so we cherish it. We cherish it. We can't do it without them. Because we'll just be in here talking to each other. So and I love it.
And we do it for you, for them.
Yes. So thank you guys
Bye-bye.
very much.
relaxation, fine dining and luxury at Belmont Sanctuary Resort at Kittition Hill. Join us for a special Father's Day brunch featuring a mouth-watering array of Kittition flavors, lovely crafted by the kitchen. But that's not all. Each guest will enjoy a complimentary glass of wine or champagne, perfectly paired with their meal. And to make it even more special, watch for two will be included when you book 2 nights over Father's Day weekend at Belmont Sanctuary Resort at Kittition Father's Day. Create unforgettable memories with Dad at Belmont Sanctuary Resort.
We now present the Midday Major Newscast, sponsored by Basic Kids Music Festival.
ZIZ Radio now presents the Major Newscast. Stories making the news, locally, regionally, and internationally.
Stories. St. Kitts and Nevis signs $620,000 pilot project in shrimp and red snapper production. 565 dengue cases recorded so far for 2024 in Guyana's Region 6. And U.S. Vice President Kamala Harris announces $1.5 billion aid for Ukraine at Peace Summit. The details on these stories and more after the break.
Hey, I'm Mary J. Blige.
Hey, I'm Jacob Third World. Nicholas Blinder here. I tell you Jackson. You already know what it is. And this is your boy Ketidan inviting you to our annual St. Kitts Music Festival.
Yep, that's right. From June 27th to June 29th, Mary J. Blige, Alkaline, Third World, the Nicholas Branca Band, Freddie Jackson, Rick Ross, and Ketty Dan will be joining Arabo, Akayu Street, T-Board, Tabulous, Easy, Sweetie, Boomba, Nadia Batson, Corinne Dubois, Mr. Mention, Asa Bantan, Small Axe Band, Michael Tasia. Massacre, Greenhouse Band featuring Mishka, Highlight. Ramon Watson, Tony Rebel, Brianna D, and 450. The 2024 St. Kitts Music Festival at the Water Park Cricket Stadium, June 27th to June 29th. Big names with bigger vibes. This is where music meets paradise.
Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Radio Newscast. Today is Saturday, 15th June 2024. I'm Carla Berry. We begin with news on the local scene. In a bid to enhance the fisheries and agriculture sector, the government of St. Kitts and Nevis has embarked on a groundbreaking initiative supported by the Food and Agriculture Organization's FAO Technical Cooperation Program (TCP), valued at $620,000. This project focuses on the production of shrimp and red snapper and is slated to run from June 2024 to May 2026. The pilot project in shrimp and red snapper production represents a multifaceted approach to bolstering local economies while ensuring the long-term viability of natural resources. Minister of Agriculture, Honorable Samuel Buggins, has been quoted as saying, "We are thrilled to partner with the FAO in launching this transformative initiative. By leveraging their support and expertise, we aim to unlock the full potential of our fisheries and agriculture sector, fostering resilience and prosperity for generations to come." The project's timeline spans 2 years, during which stakeholders will collaborate closely to implement best practices in aquaculture and fisheries management. Training programs and capacity building initiatives will equip local fishermen and farmers with the necessary skills and knowledge to maximize productivity while minimizing environmental impact. The Royal St. Christopher Nevis Police Force has informed that 27-year-old Kevin Wilson of Sadler's Village has been charged with the murder of the late Kishon Kati, who was also a resident of Sadler's Village. The criminal act was committed on June 11, 2024 in Sadler's Village. According to a statement, Mr. Wilson was charged at the Violent Crime Unit at the Stanford Building in Bastard, St. Kitts. The police force has expressed its gratitude to all individuals who provided valuable assistance and information that contributed to the progress of the investigation. And in other national news, Business and Professional Women BPW St. Kitts has installed a new executive. CPW held its annual installation and candlelighting ceremony at the Kuna Caribbean Conference Center on June 12, 2024. The executive members are President Gillian Cook, First Vice President Leonora Walwyn, Second Vice President Dr. Ione Liebert-Willock, Parliamentarian Patricia Welsh, Honorary Secretary Desiree Huggins, Assistant Honorary Secretary Kevin Warner, Honorary Treasurer Samantha Boone, Assistant Honorary Treasurer Kijolan Rollins Elliott, and immediate past President Lynn Rogers Bass. Newly elected President Gillian Cook thanked the outgoing executive and president for the stellar work they did over the 2023-2024 period, and thanked the members for their confidence in her and the new team to lead and elevate the work of the club over the ensuing year. At the ceremony, 6 new members were inducted into the club. Additionally, a special presentation was made to persons and organizations for their extraordinary contribution and support to the club. The recipients were Dame Constance Mitchell, Marvel Weeks, and the St. Kitts and Nevis Medical and Dental Association. The ceremony was conducted in the presence of special invited guests, including Her Excellency Dame Marcella Liebert, Governor General of St. Kitts and Nevis, His Excellency Michael Lynn, Ambassador of the Republic of China Taiwan to the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis, among others. The new team of elected members will serve as the incoming executive committee for the PW St. Kitts for the 2024-2025 term. And we're moving now to news on the regional scene. Region 6 in Guyana has recorded approximately 565 dengue cases this year. The regional chairman has highlighted that the mosquito infestation continues to be a severe issue. Tiana Cole will provide more details.
Region 6 Chairman David Armagon in a telephone interview with Mike Finney on Friday, when providing an update in relation to dengue cases, said the number of mosquito-borne infection has been steadily increasing since the beginning of the year.
January 22, February 61, March 105, April 124, May 199, and 54 so far in June.
According to the chairman, young people make up the majority of those seeking medical attention. He also added that most of the areas in the region have been recording a high number of cases. The chairman further mentioned that all the villages are found on a basis. Just recently, a Parliamentary Health Organization, PARO, has urged countries in Central America, Mexico, and the Caribbean to strengthen biological measures against this disease. The epidemic declared widely seen public to the importance of strengthening surveillance, diagnosis, and effective actions, as well as between health services for the proper management of patients. Adding the 2024 Paris said the Americas, including the Army, has reported more than 8.1 million suspected cases of dengue, marking a 3.3-fold increase compared to the same period last year. Tiana reporting for HGP Mike News.
Antigua and Barbuda has established diplomatic relations with the state of Palestine 13 years after recognizing it as a state. Foreign Affairs Minister Honorable E.P. Chet Green signed the agreement in New York on Friday. Garfield Burford reports.
A highly significant diplomatic development unfolding in New York on Friday. Foreign Affairs Minister Honorable E.P. Chet Green, together with the President of the top diplomatic Washington D.C., Sir Ronald Sanders, fulfilling a commitment made earlier this year.
Join other nations in providing with the issues of states and business. Antigua and Barbuda has over the years had relations with Israel.
Sadly, the country went further, establishing formal diplomatic relations. Its significance was not lost on Palestine's ambassador with ministerial rank, Dr. Riyad Mansour.
The last month and a half.
Underscores the influence small states can exert in the international arena, championing justice and equality. He also says, quote, leaders like Prime Minister Honorable Gaston Brown exemplify the courage needed to steer these critical decisions, demonstrating that small states can indeed play a significant role in addressing global issues. Quote, this agreement will be formally transmitted to the Secretary General of the United Nations.
And internationally, U.S. Vice President Kamala Harris announced more than $1.5 billion in aid in part for Ukraine's energy sector and its humanitarian situation as a result of Russia's 27-month invasion of Ukraine. More information with Charles Hughes and Julie Shen.
On the second and final day of the G7 summit, a summit which saw leaders agree a $50 billion loan for Kyiv, using interest on frozen Russian assets. Over in Moscow, the Russian president laid out his conditions for ending the war. Vladimir Putin said that Russia would only end the conflict if Kyiv handed over 4 provinces claimed by Moscow and gave up its aspirations to join NATO.
The conditions are very simple. Ukrainian troops must be completely withdrawn from the Donetsk and Luhansk People's Republics, the Kherson and Zaporizhzhia regions. As soon as Kyiv declares that it is ready for such a decision and begins the actual withdrawal of troops from these regions, as well as officially notifies that they abandon plans to join NATO, in order to cease fire and begin negotiations will immediately follow from our side.
Demands that Volodymyr Zelensky, who also signed a 10-year bilateral security deal with Joe Biden at the G7 summit, was quick to reject.
You cannot have such messages that Putin is following the same plan. Okay, he's talking about 4 regions, the war, which is crazy and don't land. About 3 or 4 years, the time when it started in 2014, the Russian occupation started, there was talk about that only even not about it. He's talking about 4 regions, he calls Ukrainian lands Russian.
Putin's comments come a day before the peace summit for Ukraine and Switzerland, which will be attended by dozens of world leaders, including US Vice President Kamala Harris, French President Emmanuel Macron, and the leaders of Germany, Britain, Italy, Canada, and Japan. Russia has not been invited, and China has refused to attend as the talks do not meet its expectations, which include Russia's participation.
Peter Pellegrini has been sworn in as Slovakia's new president. The ceremony took place amid heightened security after the assassination attempt on his close ally, populist Prime Minister Roberto Fico on Monday. Here's more.
Peter Pellegrini has been sworn in as Slovakia's new president in national parliament, the 6th since Slovakia gained independence in 1993. The 48-year-old is considered pro-Russian and an ally of the new Prime Minister Robert Fico. Pellegrini called for national and European unity during his maiden speech. We are one nation, one society, one Slovakia, he said, adding that developing the country's relationship relationships with its European neighbours, Poland, Austria and Hungary, is a priority. Populist leader Fico didn't attend the ceremony as he's recovering from a failed assassination attempt in May. Pellegrini beat pro-Western career diplomat Ivan Kopchok in the presidential runoff, with his victory cementing Fico's grip on power by giving him major strategic posts.
And that brings us to the end of the ZIZ Midday newscast. Join us this evening for these stories and more in detail. Thank you for joining us. I'm Parental.
Hey, I'm Mary J. Blige. And this is your boy Ketidan inviting you to our annual St. Kitts Music Festival.
Yep, that's right. From June 27th to June 29th, Mary J. Blige, Alkaline, Third World, the Nicholas Branca Band, Freddie Jackson, Rick Ross, and Ketty Dan will be joining. Adamo, Akayu Sweet, T-Bone, I Tabulous, Easy, Speedy, Boomba, Nadia Batson, Corinne Dubois, Mr. Mention, Asa Bantan, Small Axe Man, Michael Tasia. Massacre, Greenhouse Band featuring Mishka, Highlight. Ramon Watson, Tony Rebel, Brianna D, and 450. The 2024 St. Kitts Music Festival at the Water Park Cricket Stadium, June 27th to June 29th. Big names with bigger vibes. This is where music meets paradise.
The time in the studios of Radio ZIZ is now 20 minutes past the hour of 12.
In case you don't know us, we're just twisting the dial away and managed to bump into us. This is ZIZ Radio from Adam St. Kitts.
We now take a look at the latest weather bulletin. We'll see at 12 noon for today, Saturday, the 15th of June, sponsored by TBC.
ZIZ Radio now presents Bulletin Board, a look at what's happening in and around our community.
We now take a look at items of general interest on Bulletin Board. Registration is now open to all vendors, meat producers, fishers, agro-processors and small business owners who would like to secure their spot for the upcoming Agri Night Market Music Festival edition, which is set to be held at the Bastia Public Market on Wednesday, 26th June from 5 to 10 in the evening. Forms are now available at the Bastia Public Market, the Department of Agriculture, Lagrit, Department of Marine Resources and the Ministry of Agriculture, Building number 16, Port Zante. Interested persons are asked to contact the department at 467-1841 for further information. Deadline for registration is Friday, 21st June. Admission is free. The St. Kitts Music Lovers Association presents Concert in the Square, featuring piano, saxophone, drumming, steel pan solos, praise dancing and more on Friday, 21st June at 4:30 in the afternoon at Independence Square. There's no admission fee. All are invited. The government of St. Christopher and Weavers to the Department of Agriculture is pleased to submit a request for quotations for the installation of a large fuel tank and the construction of a trough at the Tabernacle Outreach Center. Interested bidders are requested to submit their quotations in sealed envelopes, clearly marked with the tender reference number and the words installation of a large fuel tank and construction of a trough at the Tabernacle Outreach Center. Bidders should submit to the following address: Department of Agriculture, Attention Director AG, Lagrit, Bastia, St. Kitts, on or before Tuesday, 18 June at 3 in the afternoon, or email to agriculture@gov.kn. For further information, call 467-1841. This has the secondary school registration for new students and incoming first formers for the school year 2024-2025 begins on the 24th of June from 9 in the morning to 2 in the afternoon at the Sandwich Secondary School. Requirements: birth paper, passport of student, bill or bank statement showing proof of address, ID or clearance, clinical record card, and citizenship paper if applicable. Registration is now open for the Charles A. Harvard Public Library Summer Program. To register, visit the library Monday to Friday between the hours of 10 in the morning and 4 in the afternoon. For online registration, visit the library's Facebook page, Charles A. Harvard Public Library, or email capital H, Halbert, capital C, Charles, capital A, 0 @gmail.com. The UE Global Campus St. Kitts and Nevis sites wishes to inform the general public that the application period for the upcoming academic year 2024-2025, semester 1 is now opened and will close on the following dates for the various disciplines. EDD closes on the 30th of June. For further information, call 465-2190, 662-4559, or email stkits@open.uwi.edu. And that's Bulletin Board.
This has been Bulletin Board, heard every weekday at 7:15
chemistry with pageantry. Witness 4 amazing students showcase their skills centered around the theme sustainability with contestant number 1 Mackenzie Webb, number 2 Destiny Otto, 3 Jayla Rouse, and contestant number 4 Jenna Clark. Special performance by the one and only Dijon. Airport Morris Hill Memorial Junior School's Princess of Promise pageant, where talent meets community spirit. See you there. Grab your tickets at the school's office. Children $15, adults $30.